Hello, welcome to this presentation. I am by name of John Gabo. I'm working on a goal called Convey Technical Information on its last project called Show the Way. This video is going to focus on explaining the different ways that you can make coffee, and after I will tell you about how you can clean the coffee making equipment. Um, According to Jesse Price, there are 9 steps of making a perfect cup of coffee. The first step is to purchase a fresh coffee bean. Um, she said that coffee is great. It's great used in days of baking. Roasting your own is the best way to get the premium bean. The bean should not be exposed to light and oxygen because it creates a bad flavor. Also, the coffee that is packed in wrapped packages is the best for making coffee. Furthermore, the coffee bean should always be kept fresh. The roasted coffee beans are not refrigerated because they are porous. Coffee should coffee should aim at coffee shops should aim at selecting the best coffee for their clients. The clean Arabic bean has a live testing experience for clients. You could also have different options for different coffee beans. It's important because it facilitates the clients to choose the type they want. The next step is grinding the coffee before using it to make coffee, since it produces a great taste for someone who is consuming it. This is the best deal because when you use, you should also use clean water, as sometimes taps ruin coffee, since the water tap contains chlorine in it. And always avoid using cheap coffee filters when producing your coffee, because it can cause sediments to go in the coffee and you're planning to serve it to your clients or your visitors. Also, to produce the best coffee, you should also measure the amount of coffee before mixing it with water. The best measurement is 2 tablespoons per 6 ounces of water. You should also regulate the heat, since the best brewing is 200 degrees Fahrenheit. Reheating coffee or boiling it makes it bitter and it's not taste good. The last step, the materials for making coffee should be clean. Let me continue by talking about the steps of cleaning the coffee making equipment. According to WikiHow, there are a few steps considered when cleaning the coffee making equipment. The first one is disassembling the machine. The material should be cleaned every after use, and they should be cleaned separately with care. The parts are washed with warm water and a dish rag. Some parts are breakable, like the grass pot, so clean it carefully or check the manual to reduce risks. After washing the machine, you can get a wet soapy rag and clean the outer part of it. Make sure all the tiny particles of coffee are wiped off from the plate that warms. Then assemble the device. Conclusively, these are the few steps of making coffee and cleaning the coffee making equipment. For any barista who can have confusion about the steps or cleaning the machine, he or she can consult the manager or go through the manual. And those who will be confused about the steps of making coffee can consult their supervisor or some of the friends whom they work with who have much knowledge about that. Thank you very much for your kind attention.